Hello, and welcome to a new video. Today's topic is OnlyFans. If you've been living under a proverbial rock, OnlyFans is this site that I guess took off during the pandemic. Everybody was stuck inside, so what should people do? I guess them sharpening the sword is the thing to do. Now, people have criticized OnlyFans for a variety of bullshit reasons, like, oh, my God, nobody's gonna date you. Oh my God, how could anyone date an OnlyFans chick? Oh, how could you do this? That's so fucking low value of you. Blah 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 blah. You again. You just name it. If you want to see garbage criticism, go and watch Red Pill stuff. Okay, I don't care about that. I really do not care. Okay, if you're selling a product, somebody's buying the product. Do not really care. What I do care is lies. Liar! I am artistically annoyed by people who just lie. And it's not like, oh, clickbait lie, and then you see what the fuck they're talking about. I'm talking about lie.
As you guys know, my girlfriend Alexia just passed away.
And the biggest problem in OnlyFans is the interaction between them and their fans. Because their interactions are virtually non-existent. Now, what do I mean by that? Even the smallest creators on OnlyFans do not actually interact with their fans. If they're assigned to any form of agencies, they do not interact with these people one bit. Now, this is obviously true for the people who have tens of thousands of fans. No shot in hell they can actually interact with such a large amount of people. So it's obviously someone else. Usually, a dude. Exactly. It's usually a dude. Sometimes it's a chick, but it's never the woman these guys pay for. Ever. If that person has even a modicum of following and she's in collaboration with an agency, she's not talking to those people. And you might ask, how do I know this? It's because I have insider trading knowledge. I know this from a very secure source. They've worked in the industry. You just log into a program. I think the program is called Inflow. You're basically connected to 2, 3, 4 accounts of various sizes. You have a list with everybody who's been contacting you, and there's tiers to every single dude that interacts with that particular model. People who've paid $50 and up, people who've paid $100 and up, and people who are like in the thousands. And those people are removed from the features like masses. Okay, mass basically means you send a message to everybody who follows you on OnlyFans with some bullshit garbage like, oh, I'm feeling so sexy today, blah blah blah, boobs, and you attach a free photo and then a paid one, and they're supposed to like click on it and pay whatever. It's like catching weird fish. Okay, this is like they're under the impression that they're fishing for a woman, but the fact of the matter is they are the fish. So yeah, it's very very weird. It gets super fishy because you're told to interact with the people who haven't paid you like very minimally and entice them with a picture for them to pay, and then if they pay, you actually move forward and you give them more attention and they pay you. But at no point in this entire transaction is the actual model interacting with these people. Never. It's always a dude, or if you're lucky, an actual woman, but it's not the woman you've seen in the pictures. Never.
Oh, hell no!
I don't know to what if it, and I'm willing to stake that when it comes to big creators that have interaction with their fans, no shot that they're actually interacting with them.
Hell no!
It's someone else. And when it comes to smaller ones, because even the smaller ones are assigned to an agency, they don't interact with them either. I've been told there was someone signed once and they had like 2 followers or whatever, and they weren't even managing their account. Okay, so it's very disheartening. I don't know, maybe there's medium-sized creators that they actually take time out of their day to talk to hundreds of dudes, but I highly doubt it. That practice to me is insanely immoral. It's a lie. I don't even know if that might be legally liable. I have no idea, because that sort of misleading has to have some consequence to it. Because you're even told that when you first begin working in this industry, they're not exactly, they don't let you actually speak to the people who donated a lot because they're afraid of losing that particular person. Because the people who donate a lot usually are in a relationship with this individual, but they're not. You have to apparently lie to them, okay? Every time they want to meet up or whatever, invent excuses. It's basically the whole Andrew Tate bullshit over again.
I'm training these girls, and it got to the point where it was easier if I just typed myself. So what we ended up doing was we had the two girls on camera with a keyboard, which wasn't plugged in, doing this. And then I was behind the screen talking to the dudes, saying the right things.
It's just much more mainstream. Like, there's a lot of agencies who just do this. So next time you think about donating and interacting with an OnlyFans model, there's a 90% chance it's a guy or someone else. Now, I'm all for honest work. It doesn't matter if it's sex work. It doesn't matter if it's whatever work. The problem is this is not honest, okay? This is very, very dishonest. The least thing they could do is have a disclaimer, like a huge disclaimer, not like a fine print somewhere, saying that you're not going to talk to me, you're going to talk to a person, you're going to have a fantasy experience if that's the case. But most of the times, they're like, oh yeah, we don't want to lose this guy. They assign people to talk to older clients so they won't lose them. So basically you have to have the same type of interaction with them as the other person did before you, so they don't get suspicious. So it's definitely dishonest. It's a super dishonest practice. It's predatory, and those people don't care about it. It's definitely bordering on legality, that's for sure. And I can say, I do not understand people that pay for OnlyFans. Maybe I'm just
Gay!
I don't know. Maybe I'm just cheap, but I don't find that fulfilling for me to give someone money to interact with me in any way, shape, or form. I've never paid for news. I'm not gonna pay for news. I'm not gonna pay for porn ever, because I can have an interaction with someone. I can have a significant other that can fulfill my various stuff. I don't understand it. It doesn't really help anyone. I don't feel like this interaction with fake people helps these particular people. I feel like it makes them fall down a rabbit hole that's ultimately damaging to them. That's my only complaint. I do not care if someone just has 10,000 people who buys their $5 food pictures. I don't care. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. If that's where the interaction stops, I don't care. But if you're promoting a girlfriend experience in which you don't even participate in, yeah, then you're lying. If you want to hook these people and keep them hooked to an idea of who you are, yeah, I'm sorry, but that's fucked up.
Hey, that's fucked up.
And you should be ashamed for that. That's the only thing you should be shamed for, because you are a disingenuous person.
Shame. Shame.
That's the only issue. I don't care what you sell. If that's all you're doing, you're just selling a picture, a video, I do not care. That's all you, babu. Do your thing. But when you're lying to people and you're giving them an experience and you're lying to them that you're their girlfriend or whatever the fuck, then we have a problem.
Houston, we have a problem.
But hey, that's my take. You do whatever you want. I've been Raz, and I'm out. Bye-bye.
Shame.